Well, hello, my friends. Welcome back to Brick and Bricks. I'm your host, Neil. And today's a very special day. We are at Brick Convention. We are still here. And I thought it would be a great atmosphere to bring you to Sith Temple at Malacore. Why not? People are here to check out some great Lego. I'm here to display some great Lego. And we've been working on this temple for a long time. And it's finally here. Your chance to check it out. So without further ado, let's do it.
Would you tell me a little bit about how you got into building with Legos?
Sure. You know, I got into Legos because it was something I bought for my kids when they were little. And it was available. And I got bored. Wasn't playing my drums anymore. And I decided, well, I like Star Wars, so I collect it. And what a great medium to get into, because now I got the ships, the minifigures, and then I decided it was time to create the scenes that these things go into. And next thing you know, I've got a 4-foot sculpture sitting here in front of you, and next idea is what can you do to make it do some cool stuff. So we put some lights in here, and it's all lit up, and of course we got the smoker, and everybody likes it.
Totally. So how long have you been at this for?
Altogether, I've been at the Lego probably about 10 years now at this point. I started building probably about 6 years ago. So that first 4 years was just just acquiring the pieces and the parts and the minifigs. And then as you start to build, you develop your skill, you start to work out the problems that you have. And it's like building anything else in real life. Your house needs your substructures, you need your support beams and everything else to hold it up. And then one day I was like, well, how do I fit it through a man door? So that was the next big problem. How do I get this from place A to place B? And well, that's the big secret, isn't it? How do I put this in a Chevy Malibu?
Is this the first year that you've done the convention tour, or have you done it before?
This is the first year I've done this particular convention. This is the second time I've done Brick Convention itself. I was in Columbus, Ohio, where I'm from. I'm from Akron, Ohio, and I did that one for the first time probably a month ago. And they said they were going to be here, and it's roughly 3.5 hours from home, and I thought, well, let's go visit my friends in PA. So here I am, causing chaos.
So for people who don't know a lot about Star Wars, what do we have here?
Okay, so this build is the Sith Temple of Malacore. This was in Rebels Season 20 and 21, or Season 2, Episodes 20 and 21. Ahsoka faces off with Vader in these episodes. You also have Darth Maul, who tries to turn Ezra into his apprentice, which is all depicted within this build. It was the first time that Anakin's apprentice got to face off against his apprentice. So it was a pretty big deal, at least in my eyes.
So you said that you brought this one to 4 places?
4 other shows. This is its 4th. And it's got one more showing at Brick World Chicago in June.
Nice. I like that you know the story behind all of them in detail.
It helps. It helps because the story helps sell the product. And without it, you don't know where you're going to end up.
And I know you already told me this, but how long does it take to build something like this?
This is my lazy build, which shocks everybody. And it took me about 45 hours to put this together. I wanted to put it together and start taking it out just to test it to see how people reacted to it. And so far, everybody's loved it, so I think I got a good hit here. I'm very happy with this build.
It's very cool. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. All right, my friends, are you ready for the final of the Sith Temple of Malacore? 17 weeks worth of work, and I get to celebrate it here with some of my friends. I keep running into you guys everywhere, and I gotta say, I feel like I have some kind of connection with you guys, man. I really do. We've talked to you before. Why don't you tell everybody who you are and how you fit in?
Sure. Hello, everybody. My name is Marcella Spear, and I am from Lego Master Season 5. I am a local Pittsburgh native, here with my friend.
I'm Krista Kay. I'm also from Lego Master Season 5, and I'm also from Pittsburgh.
Well, there you have it, and we all know Tim, man.
I'm everywhere. I don't even know where I live anymore.
You're always on the road. All right, my friends, so here it is. Without further ado, the Sith Temple of Malacore. So we're going to fire this thing up if I can find the remote in my pocket. Oh, I don't even think I have it. All right, well, we'll just catch it up here at the end. All right, so here we go. All right, so check it out. You're looking for those LED lightsabers? This is the guy to get them from. You're looking for those LED lights for your module? This is the guy to get them from. What can I say? Check it out. You're going to see them in the build, Blinky Bricks, and I will put the description down below. And that's where you're going to want to check out. Let's check out the build.
Sounds good.
All right, my friends, we finally hit the end. There it is in all its glory, the Sith Temple of Malacore. You know, I put a lot of love into this work, and I'm glad I got to share it with my friends. And any last words, Tim?
Oh, it's an awesome build. I'm really excited that I got to see it in person. You can find me at Tim's Brick Adventures on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and any brick convention that comes to your town, I'm there.
What about you guys?
Yeah, this has been a wonderful way to celebrate May the 4th with this amazing temple. And you can find me online at Build with Marcella, and
You can find me online at Berg Bricks.
And I'm just a pain in everybody's ass. So. All right, my friends, if you like what you saw here today, go ahead and hit that like button. It lets me know I did a good job, and it suggests this kind of content to anybody who might be interested in it. And of course, you know, you want to talk Lego, Star Wars, Lego Masters, anything at all, I'll try to fill in your questions. If not, you know, I'll reach out to a few of my friends and get those questions found out for you.
Yeah.
All right, and of course, you know, without smashing that subscribe button, we cannot grow here as a family. So hit that sucker for me. I would love you if you did it. And I also want to thank all the people here in Johnstown, PA for coming out and checking out my build. Oh, I want to throw out some love to all the PA people. They're showing me nothing but kindness here. And thank you for having me for convention. And
Awesome.
Just kind of glad to be here.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you guys in a few weeks when I tell you what my new build is going to be. I have been planning it out for the last couple weeks, and I'm hoping it's going to be epic.
Nice.
See you here on Breaking Bricks.